Today on Nerdmazing, we're gonna check out MrBeast's toy line. MrBeast is doing a what? Going to one of my big box stores, I was shocked to see on the aisle a section dedicated to MrBeast toys and collectibles. He has a hamburger franchise, he's a Willy Wonka-esque chocolatier, I heard he's a game show host eventually, and now he's making toys? After learning about MrBeast's new toy line, I went to the Walmart's Collecticon site and I ordered the exclusive metallic version Alpha Panther Mutator action figure. So let's find out if this MrBeast Lab Alpha Predator action figure is any good or not. Man, that is a lot of words to say. Now for all my box collectors out there, we'll go ahead and check out the packaging of this MrBeast Lab Mutators. It has a sleeve on it that has lenticular printing on it, which you can kind of hear that noise right there. And if the camera picks it up, you can kind of see the movement that this front portion of the action figure does. Got the MrBeast logo. This is what the action figure looks like. Obviously the logo right here, and it is from Moose Toys right there. That's their logo. On this side, we get the MrBeast logo, the Mutators aspect, and he's called an Alpha Panther Proto Chamber, whatever that means. Let's see the other side. Looks like we got a little bit of a storyline going on here. It's got some chemicals, the chamber, something happened, and the MrBeast logo creature, I guess, is busting out. Let's find out. Yep, there he is. He's busting out. This too is lenticular printing on this side. See if you can tell. Yeah, you can get a little bit of movement. And this is actually a sleeve. So we'll take the sleeve off right here. Guess we're looking at the back of the box right now. Side, other side, nothing too exciting. The front portion, MrBeast logo. Got a little security scan right there. How do you open this? It's got a little side opening, a little Velcro piece that you can kind of hear. Go ahead and open that up. Looks like we got this kind of mad scientist lab thing going on right there. And we have the MrBeast logo, our logo creature right here. Caution, danger, as we can see. Some vital stats going on. Clear plastic, let's see, nope. Oh, slides open, all right. Get a better shot of the figure in a chamber. Got this deal right here. Nice kind of like foil aspect. System alert, caution. There's a scan here. It actually has, a real scan, but I don't know, there's not a QR code. This feels like it has something in it, like a pop-up. Let's see, oh, actually it says something. Maybe pull that up, oh. As we saw, okay, this actually does something. That's kind of cool. I don't know what I'm looking at, what that is, but there is a QR code there. So if anybody wants to check it out, there you go. All right, well, let's figure out, how do you take this figure out? Oh, you can actually pull him out from here. I think he slides up like this. We got clear plastic around him. Oh, and that's kind of cool. He's got a little chamber seat that the figure sits in. All right, well, let me go ahead and unbox this figure. All right, let's go ahead and check out the details on this MrBeast Mutator action figure. And he is, again, from the Walmart Collecticon. And what's special about this is he is metallic overall. And they only did about 1,250 of them. You got the kind of the MrBeast head with the MrBeast kind of logo right there on the Panther deal that he's well known for. It's kind of like almost like a saber-tooth aspect more than a panther. He's got a little bit of a silver right here, cybernetics going on there, light blue, dark blue, kind of these ridges going along the backside, and these kind of semi-transparent spikes. Not quite the shoulder level, but it's like where the neck and the shoulder meet. Green eyes going on here, very piercing, so that's good. I mean, the head sculpt isn't that bad actually, it's pretty nice looking throughout. Shoulders, you get that dark blue metallic sheen, or kind of medium blue. Little like cybernetic aspects throughout the arm. Again, that kind of, I don't know if it's crystal, rock, something that's been imbued within him. And these kind of cyan, oversized claws, I'm assuming to tear his captives apart. Maybe was designed as a weapon, no clue, I don't have a story on this. In this front, we got whatever this is. Looks like it does something, you can kind of see it move, so yep, lenticular printing right there. I don't know if that's his power core or what. Great muscular details, got a little bit of a chest muscles here, got some abs there, almost like armor plating. Cybernetics down here on the side, kind of cable roping going on. The back end, more armor pieces. He's got these like hole deals right here. Don't know what they're for. Maybe that's where he was plugged into the chamber. So that's kind of a cool little touch. Cybernetic tail right here, ending in some of those blue crystals. Nice soft plastic, so that's good. Legs again with that blue shiny armor with cybernetics down the side. A lot of these, what do you call them, like rotary deals. That's nice. Again, these blue crystals. Not sure if the crystals, rocks, something along the lines of that. Let me know in the comments. There's not a story write-up on this figure in the box, so I have no clue. The Panther paws, as we can see, in that metallic sheen with the kind of crystal claws as well. And that's about all for the details. Let's look at the bottom. He does have a peg hole, but it's not the circular style, it's more of a hexagon. So how that plays with a toy display stand, I don't know, but we'll find out later in this video, so stick around for that. All right, let's go ahead and check out the size of this action figure. Well, I almost forgot to mention, this MrBeast Lab's action figure does glow in the dark. Those semi-translucent crystals around the Alpha Panther are supposed to glow. So let's turn out the lights and find out. Honestly speaking, quite impressed that it actually glows this bright, and quite surprised that the camera was able to pick it up as well, so not bad there. Now, as big as that MrBeast Lab Mutators box was, I was actually thinking that this action figure was going to be quite bigger than what actually came out of the packaging. As you can see, it's standing next to it. And this Alpha Panther action figure just stands at a little over 5 inches tall. And just to give you an idea of how this MrBeast Panther is going to stand up within your collection, here he is with some modern day action figures to give you a sense of scale. So let's check out the articulation of this MrBeast action figure. Starting with the head, it does spin around at a 360, has a kind of a front facing ball joint right here at the neck. Side to side, not really, so it's more wanting to turn around. Up, minor, down, really back to neutral. But that's about it when it comes to the head articulation. It's really just this kind of front 360 spin. Okay, shoulders, we got good T-motion that can form at the arms. Shoulder rotation, really good there. No bicep swivel. Got a single pin elbow articulation, so that's as far as that's gonna go. But it's really smooth. The wrist area, very nice. Claws don't go forward, don't go back, his hands, so they just kind of stay there. Anything here? Nope, torso's pretty solid piece. See this tail? Nice spin right there. Legs, forward, backward, and you can kind of really, if you need to, spin it around. Splits, really smooth, and kind of a different one. It's almost like a locking, as you can kind of like see, it kind of clicks. But this one is very smooth, so it's almost like two different types of ball joints. So that's interesting. All right. Anything? No, pretty solid piece throughout here. Feet or paws, they go up, they go down, and they go side to side, and if need be, kind of can spin it around. Basic average articulation for this kind of type of a figure. I don't think that there's any other points. All right, let's see what kind of poses we could put this MrBeast Lab Mutator in and give you my final thoughts on the figure. Surprisingly, there's actually a lot that I do like about this MrBeast action figure. You get that awesome lenticular sleeve cover with the toy on one side and an awesome illustration of that Alpha Panther on the other side with a little bit of storyline on the side of the box. The actual box itself on the front side was okay, but where it really shines is when you open it up and you get more of the story going on. With the lab on one side, the actual figure within the chamber that it's mutating in the middle, and with that cool seat piece, that was awesome. Plus, you get the sensors that require the participant to have a little interaction by pulling that caution tab up, where it slides all the sensors up, showing new artwork, which is a nice touch. Definitely a piece to keep for any MrBeast fan. Then you have that cool glow-in-the-dark feature in this action figure. I was surprised on how well it was. The other cool thing about it is the exclusivity of this figure. Being that they only had about 1,250 of them for the Walmart Collector Con in this chrome variant, it's really cool to just have a rare piece. And again, if you're a MrBeast fan and you like having his stuff, and I would have to say, this gives you a little bit of flex in the MrBeast community. Now, for what I didn't like about this action figure was the articulation. Not that it articulated badly, even though it had a few weird points, especially at the leg portion where you did the splits with one ball joint being one way and then you have a locking ball joint the other way. But I feel like this figure could have been better if it had 2 more points of articulation. One being at the torso area, so that way you can get some more dynamic poses with this figure that it could be able to kind of turn left and right, basically. And this is where I think they dropped the ball in designing this figure, is the Panther head. The fact that it cannot open its mouth is just a bummer, especially when you had a great illustration on the packaging showing this Alpha Panther in a cool roaring pose. Being able to do that with the action figure would have been awesome. To bare its fang, to do a roaring pose, a biting pose. We could have done so many more dynamic poses if we had those 2 more points of articulation. In all honesty, I was surprisingly impressed with this action figure. But I want to hear from the Nerdmazing community. Are you a MrBeast fan and you would add this action figure to your collection to show off your fandom? Or are you just a hardcore toy collector and you would add it just because it's different, it's exclusive, it's neat? Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think about this MrBeast Lab Mutators Alpha Panther action figure. You don't have to leave Nerdmazing yet. There are a ton of awesome action figure reviews to check out, like these. Well, thanks for joining me here on checking out the MrBeast Lab Mutators line. And I hope you appreciated and enjoyed this episode. And if you did, drop a like and drop your comments below. Well, this is Adam with Nerdmazing, and thanks for joining me here. And I'll see you next time. Bye.